Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Rise crossover. Today we're finally going to do something I should have done a very long time ago, and I'm doing this all in anticipation for the brand new update that's going to be coming out tomorrow on Friday, apparently at 5 p.m. Eastern. As you guys can see here by this community event, they're going to add in apparently a brand new island, which means new weapons, new shadows, new mounts, and a couple of new systems overall. So unlike the previous updates where I was lacking in power, I want to get up to speed a little bit, so I'm not that lacking, because I'm still gonna be lacking a little bit. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys want to continue to see more content on a Rise crossover on the channel, just drop a like a video, support your boy. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have been AFKing. I was AFKing literally overnight, and I have 224 key cash, which to a lot of people might not be a lot, but hey man, to me, it's a hefty amount. Your boy's a noob. So as you guys can probably tell by the title of the video, the purpose of this video is for us to actually reach the newest max rank for our player, which you guys have told me I should be able to do even with the weapon that I have right now that only does 494 QA damage, but we're gonna try to do better than that, right? Like I said, guys, we have 224 key cash on us. This is going to be a little bit of a waste because, you know, tomorrow's update is going to replace this weapon probably by a whole lot. And even at that, the new winter raid event gives you weapons that are extremely better than this weapon. But hey, I got to make a do with what I got. All right, my brother. So we're going to buy a bunch of these guys. Actually, I can just do the math real quick. Let's buy 25 and then we'll buy 10. Yes, sir. Okay, that should be good enough. We'll leave it at that. By the way, guys, since I've last played the game, they actually have a couple of like new, not like mini updates, but like I want to say QL updates, right? Updates for the quality of life of the game. They've redone a couple of things and streamlined a couple of things, and we'll go through them as we play. But on our first order of business is to rank up our swords, so we're gonna make our way to solo leveling city just to do that. But also I wanted to mention that before we start ranking up, I'm actually going to partake in the winter raid event because unbeknownst to me, okay, the winter raid event for this entire week has been happening every 30 minutes. I thought it was going to be every hour. What the hell do they mean the winter raid event has ended? It should have just started. It's literally 11:55 right now, bro. Like, I mean, not started, but it should be about to start. Oh, that's right. I'm an amateur. So the winter raid event, if I remember correctly, ooh, I can do a freaking an Infernal castle. Should I do that right quick? Let me set my spawn point here, excuse me, just in case. And you know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna bother. Whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, the winter raid event starts at every 10th minute and 40th minute of the hour, if I remember correctly. I gotta double check on that, but I forgot already. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I do apologize. So let's go ahead and turn on our auto upgrader, and we'll go ahead and rank up all our weapons. We'll do the same thing again to make these weapons C ranks. So let's do that. There you go. And now we should be able to make some of these B ranks. And there you go. And I think that's it, actually. So wait a minute. Was that my first B rank or second B rank? Oh yeah, no, it was my first B rank. Interesting. So wow, the damage scales like crazy on this weapon then, because for this weapon to go from 169 to, you know, about half, well, I don't even know, half key, right? Because one key and whatever, anyways, to about 500 QA is insane. So, all right, we'll go ahead and enchant this weapon. I think I have rare powder dust. I could be wrong, but let's see. Ooh, Vorpal 3, yes, I do have rare powder dust on me. Loot aspect and loot 4, that's not bad, but we want to... There we go. That's what we're keeping. So we wanted sharpness. So we got sharpness 7 and loot 4. Pretty good. So with that being said, no! It just disappeared, bro. I was literally just about to be like, yo, okay, now's a good time for me to actually run the Infernal Castle. I'm on my knees, gang. I'm on my knees. All right, well, let me make sure I actually equip this bad boy. So there you go. Pretty massive improvement. We basically got like 2.5 times better with our new weapons. So W in my book. Now, with that being said and done, let's start our little grind with the rank ups, because I think we're going to be able to get one rank up done before the winter raid event starts up again. Maybe 2 if we're lucky, and we'll go from there. And then after that, we'll actually check out the new codes, new updates, and stuff like that they've done that aren't really like updates, but whatever. So this is to become a G rank, chat, okay? Should take us about 10 minutes, 20 rooms. Should be easy, baby. I got this in the bag. You already know what I'm talking about, twin. Now, here's my question. I don't know if you actually gain XP from doing this. Oh, you don't. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, I thought we would have been able to get XP. But yeah, if you guys aren't already a you know, max rank in this game, which I think it's N plus now, the max rank. I could be wrong. I don't know. We got to see what it is, but we should be able to get it, God willing, in this video. I highly urge you guys to get to max rank, right? Because this next update, again, you know, you should, everybody, there's no reason for anybody to be not max rank. Cough, cough, like myself. Because honestly, these weapons are so easy to get now. They're really powerful, and especially with the winter raid event, that weapon does a dumb amount of damage. I'm actually going to show you guys something. Hold on. Well, actually, you know what? Let me not waste my time because I don't know if I might, excuse me, be very close to the time limit when I complete this. So let me just complete this first so we don't mess up on anything. And then I'll show you guys what I wanted to show you guys. But you'll be amazed. All right, guys. So we got to the boss. All right. Took I was gonna say a significant amount of time, but not really now that I think about it. It only took us like about 5 minutes and like 30 seconds or so to get here. So there you go. Wow, kind of anticlimactic, but we're now a G rank. Yay! That was super easy, man. So check this out, right? Soul shared this out on our Discord server, and he got the you know, La Ruta dagger, the dagger that you can get from the winter raid event. Which, by the way, they buffed the rate at which you can get this dagger as a drop from the winter raid event, so it's a lot easier to get now. And as you guys can see, sharpness 8 at B rank, dude, 91 key damage. I told you guys you would be amazed when you saw this. Like, what the hell? This dagger is insanely OP. So yeah, we definitely got to try to get on that dagger and those rotations, and we will this video, God willing, as well. So that's going to be fun, but we definitely need those daggers. Those are really good. I don't know if the new update is even going to beat this dagger. I mean, it should, but man, these daggers are OP. So if we go into our own inventory, now our weapon is doing 1.56 key. Remember, chat, every time you rank up in this game, your weapon bonus damage goes up, but I believe a flat line of 5%. They could have changed it in one of these updates, but I believe that it stayed static at the same no matter what. They changed like shadow damage and shadow level attributes, but weapon damage seemed to be the only thing that stayed consistent at 5%. So hence why we went up from like 1.25 to 1.56. Pretty cool stuff. We're going to keep it going. I believe we can get one more done before we actually have to go ahead and partake in the winter raid event. Now, I hope, well, either way, I'm going to do it in a pub server. I was going to say, I hope that I can go into a private server before then, so that I can just ping, you know, the Discord server to come on through and help your boy out so we can get those drops. But either way, a pub server should suffice. So let's go ahead and go back in there. I think N rank should be next. Yes, N rank. So 20 rooms, 10 minutes, same thing. Should be a cakewalk for your boy. Yeah, I'm saying, is that even a question, brother? You know, this just came to my mind as well, but I think the reason why we're able to clear these rank ups, excuse me, so fast, beyond the fact that we're doing good damage, it's just the fact that they've revised movement speed so much, right? Before, dash speeds would not be contingent on your overall movement speed, but now, you know, the dash also is correlated with your movement speed, and it's just a lot more seamless now to dash around and get things done. So that's definitely a big help as to why we're ranking up so fast, because even though I was one-shotting things before in my rank ups, I think I would literally almost have like 2 minutes or something, or a minute and change left on the clock. And like now, easily, look, we're at room 10 out of 21, and we've only been doing the dungeon for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So again, this should be another 5 minute and a half or so clear. So yeah, that movement speed, dash speed, whatever you want to call it, change. Oh man, it worked wonders, gang. We're out here like acting like a real life Flash or something. I don't know. All right, guys. What the hell? Dude, that's the first time I've seen the Chainsaw Man boss, bro. I've never fought it until now. That's it's kind of cool, I guess. All right, there you go. We're officially in N rank. Not bad at all, twin. Now let's get out of here and do this winter raid event that should be starting up soon. All right, guys, here we go. The winter raid is here and has started. Okay, we're one-tapping the little minions. This is the... Wow. Yeah, this is the one guy that's going to take us a hot minute to kill off. I don't think anybody else is doing this, though. Oh, man, we have a noob doing the winter event, bro. Oh, my gosh. All right, well... I joined another server, and we have like an entire guild attacking this guy, and I think yeah, they took him out. Crazy, dude. This is insane. All these guys have like G rank shadows and whatnot. Yo, these guys are actually tough, bro. Damn. I mean, it's kind of pointless for me to stay here. Like, These guys aren't doing anything, and they're not attacking this other one because who really cares, right? They just want the daggers. I need the daggers too. All right, whatever. So, anyways, we might as well just get to wait a minute. We have a guy coming down over here. All right, we tried killing this guy and we couldn't. Well, it is what it is, chat. We're just gonna make our way back to soul leveling city, and we're gonna finally reach N+ rank, God willing. You know, we're at rank N right now, so let's see if we can get this bad boy done and dealt with. So here we go, right? N+, 20 rooms, 10 minutes, same thing as always. Let's get it started. The good thing about us potentially clearing this out, which I think we will because we're one-shotting everything still, is just that we'll be able to go into our private server before the next winter raid event starts up and actually be able to have people from the Discord server join on in, so we can actually finally get a confirmed kill on the guy that drops the daggers, and even the other NPC that I forget the name of, but the one that also has like obviously SX health as well. Okay, so we're on what I believe, yeah, it's the last room, and after this, that's it. I guess the people that were telling me, Vex, you're stronger enough than what you need to be to get N+ rank. We're right. Right? I don't even know if I needed all these weapon upgrades and stuff like that. Maybe I should have saved my cash, but whatever. It is what it is, right? Actually, no. Like, you saw it took us like 4 hits there with this weapon, and this weapon is like, well, this weapon is like, what, 2.5 times better I thought we came to, right? Well, that conclusion, I thought we came to that conclusion. So, if it took us 4 hits, it probably would have taken us like 8 or 10 hits with the other weapon that we had. So, yeah, we could have definitely done this with the other weapon we had, but hey, man, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. So as you guys can see right now, our weapon is doing 2.74 key damage. Massive, massive increase from what we originally were doing before, right? So I forget exactly where this Winter Island is at. I'm trying to see if the server that I joined has people already AFK in the Winter Island so that I can just stay here and just wait, because we're literally 12 minutes away from the spawn of the winter raid. And yes, there's people AFK in here. Very nice. All right, so we will stay here. And also AFK as well, baby. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and use some codes here, chat. All right, first code you guys can use is called 1M-likes. Okay, you can use that code. You're gonna get some potions, tickets, dust, and more. So as you guys can see in the mounts now, we have a brand new flying mount, which is the skeletal dragon, and that's the dragon that you actually get. Oh, what the heck? This is the dragon, as you guys can see, that you get from using the code that I just mentioned to you guys. So make sure you guys are using that code so you can get that brand new mount. Now I'm looking through the update logs, but apparently they've upgraded the index to, oh yeah, this is so much better. To now show, like, literally these are the NPCs that you can get, or shadows that you can arise out of islands, out of dungeons, out of world events, and out of the Infernal castle. So much easier and better to see this like this, because before I was just confused. There were like so many things I didn't have, and I'm like, wait, what is this? What is that? Where do I get that? You know what I mean? But now I know specifically, like out of dungeons, I'm missing Jinwoo. Out of the world events, I'm missing the winter raid peeps, and whoever this is. I don't know if that's another NPC you get from the winter raid, but yeah. So, and then in Infernal castle, I'm missing a bunch of stuff too. So I know specifically what I got to target and where I got to go to get them. So I like that change to the index system for sure. Now I want to show this to you guys as well too, but now if you spawn in a boat, and if it's fast enough, apparently it'll have VFX to it. As you guys can see, it has like a little water particle effect to it. So that's pretty cool. Nice little new addition and change. Also, circling back to mounts, apparently all of the premium mounts are now automatically going to scale with the fastest speed of like the current best mount. I think that's what they meant by the update log. I don't know. I'm kind of having a hard time deciphering that, but I think that's what they mean. So I think that's also pretty cool as well. Unless unless I'm misunderstanding it, and it could be that the premium mounts move as fast as your fastest mount. I don't know. Either way, cool change. So like I mentioned earlier, while we're waiting for this this bump to spawn in here, they've increased the dagger drop rate from oh my gosh, excuse me, from this NPC that spawns in here, or this enemy. So it will also only drop as a D or C rank now, so no more E ranks, which is pretty good in my opinion. So you'll be able to rank up your daggers that much easier and quicker now. They didn't specifically specify like what exactly are the drop chances right now for the dagger, but all they mentioned is that it was increased, so it should be easier to get it. Maybe we get it right here when we kill her or him, I don't know. Also, they happen to change literally in the upgrades over here the extra relic slot, right? This upgrade slot used to cost 100 SX, now it only costs 25 SX. I'm saying only as if that's cheap, but you know, it's cheaper than what it was before. It was 100 SX before, right? Also, they reduced the max range shadow upgrade as well, so that's significantly cheaper, as you guys can see as well, to fully max out. Now, there's a lot of other like minor tweaks and adjustments and things like that that are pretty cool, but I'm not gonna mention just because this is not like an update type of video. You know what I mean? But the last thing that I will mention is that they actually, if you haven't played since the Winter Raid update first came out, kind of like myself, you should know that they actually increase the health of this NPC that drops the daggers, which I think is the reason why they buffed the chances for you to actually get the dagger and the grade at which you get the dagger when it actually drops. So they increased the health of this NPC by like 1.5 or 2.5 SX more, something along those lines. And they also increased the Snow Monarch's health as well by the same amount, more or less. And whenever the Snow Monarch actually comes on through, they'll actually have a cutscene play, which I don't know, hopefully we could see if we can. And like I said, you know, they have a couple of other like little changes and stuff like that that I'm not even going to talk about. But one that's pretty cool, I guess I can talk about this, is like, for example, I only have one relic, but now you can search for your relics by the buff. So, oh, it's not working. Well, it should be working, right? Do I got to type the whole thing out? Oh, you got to type the whole thing out. That sucks. Okay, so yeah, but anyways, if you know like a specific thing that you're looking for your relics in your inventory, you can type that out and it'll pop it up. So if you have a bunch of relics, kind of like not me because I don't have a lot, but if you have a lot, you can quickly search through them with this new feature, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. So all that's left for us now, chat, is just to wait like literally 2-3 minutes and this guy should be spawning in. But that's all I'm going to yap about these updates since the last main update. And yeah, I don't know, they've done a cool amount of like changes and tweaks. I like that about this game. They release an update, and then the next couple of days they'll do a bunch of mini like quality of life updates that really improve the game's quality, in my opinion, 100%. Dude, one of these guys' shadows are so freaking strong. Like literally one of these guys' shadows are taking down the elves that spawn in before the boss spawns in. It's insane, dude. One of these guys is quite literally a super sweat. Now, what I hope is that I actually am able to contribute enough damage to get a drop or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens here, but these guys are very, very, very strong, dude. All right, so boss was defeated, chat. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get cash. I didn't get nothing, gang. What the hell? Is this all I amount to? Oh my god. Oh wait. All right, there's the actual Snow Monarch. All right, hold on. No! They took advantage of me, matey. They took advantage of me. Bro, I'm probably not gonna get nothing here either. Bro, these guys are way too strong. What the heck, dude? Okay, guys, the sweats are about to kill off the Snow Monarch, and I'm probably not gonna get anything again, so great. I love it here, man. I really do. Oh, but wait, chat. But wait. Yo, these guys over here are doing decent damage. Oh, but of course, one of the sweats decided to come down here, huh? All right. Well, I'm probably cooked on this guy too. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, actually, chat. Wow. We got the kill. I think we actually got the shadow too, or so I thought. Never mind. We didn't get the shadow, but hey, man, we got the kill though. At least that counts for something. At least your boy's not that insignificant, huh? So here's something that I wanted to do, right? We're gonna click 425 start. People said that the change where the Infernal Castle now requires like tickets and stuff like that, it's like negligible, right? So I want to confirm that. I'm gonna go ahead and just complete this real quick, because then I should probably, when the Infernal Castle spawns in, I should probably be doing these to try to get myself a G rank Wessel, whatever you want to call her. I think, yeah, we got her. Okay, so let's hope that it's a G rank version of her and not the double S version. Hey man, I see purple. That has to be G, right? Guaranteed G. I see purple. If I see purple, it's G. And it's double S. All right, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so let's click leave, and we'll see how much it actually costs to get back in here. Because before, this was the strat, right? Before they did the change with the Infernal castle, you would just keep going and try to get yourself a G rank that way. So, oh, yeah. Oh, that shit is cake. Oh, wait, did I click? Damn it, I think I clicked floor 1 start. I did. All right, let me leave again. Yeah, so it is negligible. I should be getting a G. Okay, I should be getting a full party of G ranks this way. Either way, it doesn't even matter. Like, her at double S rank is still better than that boy Beru, unfortunately. But let me run this a couple of times. Let you guys know if I get anything good before it closes down. Man, chat, I'm trying to tell you. You know how many times I've neglected to farm the game because of this change? And I was like, man, just getting another G rank is gonna be impossible. And this, that, and the third. But oh man, it really was negligible, bro. This is so easy. I can farm my materials, like my powder dust and everything, really quickly and easily too. Oh, I love it here, bro. I really do. I've been saying that a lot this video, by the way. I hope I'm not jinxing anything. I really don't. All right, anyway, let's see. Another summon? No summon, but it is what it is. We move. All right, guys, so we're done running this a couple of times, and as you can see, we have a couple of S rank. What the hell? How is this turtle unit higher potential than Beru? Yo, Beru just been disrespected like crazy out here, bro. Nah, I really... By the way, I forget that our max level for our units should be... Should have been higher than 285, but maybe it is 285. I don't really know. So we gotta level up our units when we can. But man, just running that a couple of minutes made such a big difference to our team comp. It's insane. So let's go to Dragon City, double S, and then we'll like, oops, wrong ones. Do this. Oh my god. Wow, he is better than Beru. That's insane. Wait, so what about Cell? Oh my god. Yo, Beru, you're a thing of the past now, twin. I'm not gonna lie to you. What the heck? So then what about these guys? Oh my goodness. Whoa, 3.57. Okay, so what about my baby girl that I'm grinding for right now? Is she worth it? Is she worth it? Okay, yeah, she's still worth it. So I mean, the good thing is that hopefully we can get her at G rank. That would make a huge difference. But it's gonna take some grinding, chat. We'll get there though. We definitely will.